Today I will be presenting about import and export procedures in Malaysia. As we all know, Malaysia is a trading country that depends a lot on import and export activities. These procedures are important to ensure that goods enter and leave the country legally, safely, and efficiently. Throughout this presentation, I will explain what import and export mean, the main agencies involved, the steps, and the importance of these procedures in supporting our economy. Let's start with the introduction. So, what do we mean by import and export? Import means bringing goods into Malaysia by land, sea, or air. For example, when Malaysia brings in cars from Japan or food from Thailand, that's import. Export, on the other hand, means taking goods out of Malaysia, also by land, sea, or air. For example, when we sell palm oil or rubber to other countries, that's export. Malaysia is a very strategic trading hub in Southeast Asia. Our ports and airports are busy every day with import and export activities. These activities are very important because they help balance our economy, support local industries, and create job opportunities for Malaysians. Now, let's talk about why import and export are important to a country. Firstly, they help maintain the balance of trade, which means the difference between how much we export and how much we import. If our exports are greater than our imports, it's called a trade surplus. And that's good for the economy because it means we are earning more. But if our imports are higher than exports, we face a trade deficit, which means we are spending more than we earn. So, to maintain a healthy economy, Malaysia needs to balance both sides carefully. There are several government agencies involved in handling import and export activities. Let me explain their roles. RMCD, or the Royal Malaysian Customs Department. They are in charge of customs clearance, checking goods, and collecting taxes or duties. MITI, or the Ministry of International Trade and Industry. They approve trade permits and develop trade policies. MATRADE, or Malaysia External Trade Development Corporation. They promote Malaysian products in international markets. MACIUS handles agricultural goods and ensures food safety and quality. CIRIM controls industrial goods and ensures they meet Malaysian standards. These agencies work together to make sure all import and export activities follow the law and protect consumers. Slide 5. Permits or licenses required. Before importing or exporting goods, we must have the right permits or licenses. For permits, there are several types such as 1. Import permit for general imports. 2. Approved permit, AP, for controlled goods like vehicles. 3. Food import permit for food products to ensure safety. 4. Customs import permit for specific goods requiring customs approval. For licenses, we have 1. Automatic import license, AIL, for goods that are not restricted. 2. Non-automatic import license, NAIL, for goods that are controlled or limited. Having these documents ensures that all imported and exported goods are properly monitored and legal. Slide 6. Customs documents to be prepared. When we import or export goods, we need to prepare several important documents. These include 1. Commercial invoice, which shows the details of the goods and their value. 2. Packing list, which lists the contents and packaging of the shipment. 3rd certificate of origin, which proves where the goods were made. 4. Bill of lading or airway bill, which are transport documents for sea or air shipments. 5. Import or export licenses, as we mentioned earlier. Without these documents, goods cannot pass through customs smoothly. They are essential for legal and efficient trade. Key steps to master customs documentation. Handling customs documents can be quite complex, so here are some key steps to master them. Step 1. Research and preparation. Understand the type of goods and the regulations involved. Step 2. Accurate documentation. Make sure all forms are filled in correctly and consistently. Step 3. Compliance and verification. Double-check everything to avoid mistakes or penalties. Step 4. Utilizing technology. Use online systems like DGangNet to make customs submissions faster and more efficient. By following these steps, businesses can save time and avoid unnecessary issues during import or export. Import procedures. Next, let's go through the import procedures step by step. 1. Register your business with SSM, Companies Commission of Malaysia, and RMCD, Royal Malaysian Customs Department. 2. Apply for permits, especially for controlled goods. 3. Prepare documents such as invoices, packing lists, bills of lading, and the K1 customs form. 4. Submit the customs declaration through DGangNet online. 5. Pay import duties, excise duties, and sales tax, SST, if applicable. 6. Once approved, goods will be inspected by customs officers. 7. After inspection, the goods are officially released to the importer. This process ensures that all imported goods enter the country legally and safely. Export procedures. For exports, the process is almost similar but with some differences. 1. Register with SSM and RMCD. 2. Apply for permits if the goods are restricted or require approval. 3. Prepare export documents such as invoices, packing lists, bills of lading, and the K2 customs form. 4. Submit export declarations through DLM4073. 5. Goods are inspected and cleared by customs before being shipped out. 6. Exporters may also receive incentives or tax refunds from MITI or MATRADE to encourage international trade. So, exporters benefit not only from selling goods overseas, but also from government support. Duties and taxes. Now let's look at the types of taxes involved in trade. Import duty, a tax on goods brought into Malaysia. Sales tax, applied to taxable goods sold or imported. Excise duty, usually charged on specific goods like alcohol, tobacco, or vehicles. Service tax, for services related to logistics or customs handling. These taxes help the government control imports, protect local industries, and generate revenue. Last one is conclusion. To conclude, import and export procedures are very important to ensure that trade in Malaysia is efficient, transparent, and legal. They help maintain compliance with both national and international trade laws. Proper documentation, permits, and customs declarations protect consumers, prevent smuggling, and encourage fair business practices. Overall, these procedures support Malaysia's economy and strengthen our role as a trading hub in Southeast Asia. Thank you for listening. I hope this presentation helps you understand how import and export processes work in our country.